Welcome back to Kampai Guys at the Movies.
Today we'll be reacting to the trailer for Prisoners of the Ghostland, released in 2021, starring Nic Cage.
Right over here we have a shrine, or a sacrifice, with Nicolas Cage.
Sacrificing what?
Ourselves. Cage Rage is alive in Japan. We have here a grape shot to the face. We got this because the Prisoner of the Ghostland trailer and the movie poster has like this very bright colours pink. So we thought this completely represented the spirit of Prisoners of the Ghostland.
It kind of reminds me of Mandy as well.
Nicolas Cage has just become this can.
We can just say Nicolas Cage is purple.
Grapes and yellow flashes and 9% alcohol.
I think that's the key point, 9% alcohol.
We also have this nuclear blast snack dude, Geki Kara Mania, made by Frito Lay. It's a US company, right?
Right, yeah. Frito Lay, I believe they make Cheetos.
These look like Cheetos.
They look like Cheetos.
I don't think they taste like Cheetos.
No.
So.
In fact, the packaging for these is quite terrifying. You have like a skull like in like blasted like dust. Kind of reminds me of a Skinny Puppy album cover.
There's like a little bar graph on the back as well of heat intensity. I think like this one is like flaming hot Cheetos, and this one is this snack just like burning you.
Are you kidding me?
By the sun. So 1.44 grams of habanero, 5 whole grams of something very scary.
It has flames on the bar graph, so when I see Nicolas Cage, my first thought is usually, mania.
A little about the director of this movie. So his name is Sion Sono. He's a Japanese director. I've seen a few of his movies. One was Suicide Club, which is about like random groups around Japan of like teenage girls commit suicide, but they don't know what's causing it.
It's kind of a cult classic.
It's like one of those like Asian extreme movies you'd see at like 1 a.m. I've seen Shinjuku Swan 1 and 2. That's based on like a very popular scout manga. Blokes who just like wear suits and aftershave and they go looking for girls to work in like high class hostess bars. I've seen Cold Fish, a weird family and their daughter goes to work in a, what do you say, like a pet shop with fish, kind of aquarium.
I feel like there's a word for that. Hold on. An aquarium supply store.
Sounds more like legit than it is. That one goes like off the rails pretty quickly.
Our grape shot by Suntory, by the way.
Our sugar shot.
Yes. Ooh, it's like straight up like cough medicine.
My granddaughter has been lost to us.
So this takes place in Japan?
I really don't know. It takes place in Ghostland.
Okay.
Where is Ghostland?
Each arm is equipped with an explosive device. Your trousers are also equipped with explosives. Just beyond the point.
Is it from the studio that brought you Mandy?
Studio and Color Out of Space.
So it does have some links to Mandy.
Did you say post haste?
Do you not say post days sometimes?
No.
I say it sometimes.
Did you also see the flashing like red balls thing?
I saw that.
You didn't miss that?
Glaringly obvious.
Just beyond the point where we now stand, that's a highway where evil.
A total gonzo cinematic experience.
Sure.
Pretty good sell.
It looks like The Running Man, the old Schwarzenegger movie.
Here's Sub-Zero! Now, Plane Zero!
He has to like fight people to save someone, get someone out of a complete crazy weird
Yeah,
place.
yeah. This isn't Japan. but it has like
Elements,
Japanese
things,
elements to it.
This is the Ghostland. A land of no escape.
Some of that scenery like had some steampunk vibes to it too.
Like, I also feel like a bit of a Tarantino vibe from this, like the music.
Yeah, the music
choice.
for sure.
Have you seen the poster for this? Usually the posters, you know, say like, "Ah, it's a really great film." The quote is Nicolas Cage on the poster. It says like,
Enough said.
"The craziest film I ever made."
Damn. All right, I'm gonna
I dive in.
dive into these. These are essentially Cheetos, but with extra death, I guess. Ooh, 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 yeah. Wow.
Pain.
Yeah, if it stays in your mouth, it's manageable, but once it gets to your throat, or anywhere near like the back of your throat, really stings.
It's the Nicolas Cage of Cheetos.
Really?
The wildest movie I have ever made.
I'm on fire right now, man. It's really weird because it's like obscenely spicy, but it's
But you keep eating it.
yeah, it's good too.
Is it so spicy you've just completely forgotten about the movie already?
I didn't forget about the movie. It like added like intensity to the movie. If you go see this movie, eat some of these
Yeah, a pack of these. Yeah.
Geki Kara Mania. Oh, what? It really builds on me, doesn't it? David, thoughts on Prisoners of the Ghostland?
Well, I can still speak, yeah. I really like the look of it, actually. It looks really... It actually does look like his other movies. I kind of like the mix of, like, Western and Japanese. I don't really get the feeling there's much gore in it. I love Nicolas Cage.
Especially recently. Yeah.
Recently.
He's,
Yeah, it's
like
the exact...
he's in his Renaissance
He is.
period right now.
He's the exact same beard he had in Mandy.
I really enjoyed Mandy a lot. I'm intrigued. The trailer was very interesting.
I think what I loved about Mandy was the whole movie is like a fantasy novel.
Yeah, but like put into like a motion picture.
Yeah, yeah. And his performance is insane.
Mm-hmm.
This looks a bit more manic than that. You want to watch that?
I do. So this is already out?
It's out in the US and the UK on DVD already, I think, and Blu-ray.
Okay.
It's not out in Japan yet.
Let's do it as soon as it's available. Kompai Squares. Let's start with the grape shot. Grape shot, what do you think?
4. It's like a kid's drink that's gone wrong.
Yeah, there's not much redeeming about it. I'll give it a 4 as well.
Geki Kara Mania.
This one's tough. What are we rating? The spice level or the flavor? I'll give it 7.
I think it gets a 9 for the packaging alone.
I'll give it a 7 in the sense that like it's a fun novelty.
I think we should give it a 7 just because they're not joking around. I mean, they clearly warn you this is very spicy. It's not enjoyable spicy, it's like being like stabbed in the mouth spicy.
Right, yeah. As you can see, I continue to eat it.
So you just keep knifing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Hereditary, it actually just keeps it. It's the Hereditary. Ooh, the cheese wire. I'll go 7 on it. Prisoners of a Ghostland?
Ooh.
Prisoners of the Ghostland. If you're interested in watching it, if you love Nicolas Cage, as we mentioned, let us know in the comments below your favourite Nicolas Cage movie. Was it Face Off? Was it Mandy? Was it Con Air?
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed our content, please consider subscribing. If you are subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell notification at the bottom to stay up to date with our new releases.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like it.
If you have any recommendations for our next movie trailer,
Requests, put them in the comments. And if you follow us on Instagram or Twitter, you can also comment there.
until next time. Was it Vampire's Kiss?
That's the crazy Nicolas Cage performance movie, right?
Yeah, from the 80s.
Only one he made.
Wait, what?